How you doing? Cool. Do you have a thumbprint on your t-shirt?
Yeah.
Cool.
Put your fingerprint on it.
Yeah, it's a giant thumbprint. Cool. How'd your day go? What did you get up to?
I played with these guys.
Whoa, huge. Teddy bear and a bunny rabbit?
Yeah.
Bunny. Cool. Do they have any names or anything?
This guy's called Toto.
Toto. Okay, interesting. Where'd you come up with that name? Is it like a Japanese anime?
Somebody else named bunny rabbits, like real rabbits, Toto, so I named it.
Yeah, cool. Nice bunny rabbit.
And also in Chinese, Toto means rabbit.
Okay, there you go. Perfect.
And this guy, I didn't have a special name, so I named him Bear anyway. I once named him Teddy, but I keep forgetting.
Yeah, that's a good name. He's massive though, huh? Like size of you almost? Life size?
Huh?
Smaller? No, never mind.
Very small.
About half, but still pretty large. How old are they?
Probably like 4 years old.
Yeah, cool.
Hi.
Teddy.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's a big one. Alright, so you hung out with them. You did school stuff probably, I imagine.
Yeah, get out of here.
Nice.
You stay right there for 8 hours.
8 full hours. Don't move. Great.
Oh, I don't want to stay. Stay or else.
Oh, all right. Let's go. What is it?
Poke your buttholes.
I think they'll stay. Who knows? Maybe you got to give them some snack or something so they stay.
Get in here. Okay.
Now they'll stay. Perfect. What do you call food from Nepal? Remember?
Yeah. Huh?
Nepali.
Nepali. Yeah.
And food from India?
Nepali curry.
Nepali curry. And Indian food. Indian naan.
American Spider-Man webs.
Yeah, American Spider-Man webs too. Interesting.
American Star Wars lightsabers. That reminds me of something. Saber. A lightsaber. Okay, so a double-bladed one. Oopsies.
Oops.
I knocked over one of the action figures, so I'm just going to turn this off.
Wow, that's intense.
Okay,
cool.
Lightsabers are the best.
Yeah, they look cool. Double-sided lightsaber?
Yeah, they're also separated.
Wow.
And this connecting piece.
That is cool.
Ha! Like this. Okay, so turn this off.
Yeah, interesting. Cool. So yeah, let's look at this factor disease.
Aha!
All
I
right.
have it right here.
Print it out. Well done. Wait. Factor X. Oh no.
Aha! I'm gonna read it. Diseases in factor X could be next global threats. Scientists say there could be something under frozen ground that contains many deadly diseases. Deadly boo boo boo.
Yeah, right under the frozen ground. Scary.
Ancient microbes have been trapped for millennia. For 1,000 years or something. Millenniums.
Yeah, many thousands of years. Many thousands of years.
Yeah, for millennia in the permafrost that covers large areas of Earth. Permafrost is ground that stays completely frozen for at least 2 years. It is common high in mountains and near the North and South Poles. Near like Mount Everest?
No, I think more close to Antarctica and what do you call it? The Arctic, like Iceland, Greenland, those areas.
Wait a second.
Very, very
That
cold.
mean none of those deadly diseases microbes don't live in the Mount Everest?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. Maybe they do way underneath the mountain. But it's hard to say. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of weird things live under the ground in Everest.
Yeah.
What do you think? Microbes and bacteria that's undiscovered.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
I have a gun. What's then deadly bacteria? Kablamo! Oh no, I don't have my gun. Lightsaber.
Yeah. Can use that instead.
I will. This looks cool.
Oh yeah, it does look cool. 2 little lightsabers there.
Yeah. Disease in the permafrost is melting because of climate change. The result could be the release of unknown harmful viruses, which scientists are calling Factor X. Ridiculai Evangard, a professor in the influence diseases.
Infectious. Infectious is like COVID. One person gets it, and then it spreads to other people. Infectious.
Yeah. Okay, I know harmful viruses could be.
So yeah, professor in infectious diseases.
Professor in infection of diseases at the University of Sweden said we know little about Factor X and the biological dangers trapped in Earth's permafrost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Virologist Jean-Michel Claverie says there are viruses deep in the permafrost and are more than 50,000 years old. He said these could be harmful to humans. Professor Claverie said ancient viruses up to 1 million years old would be the most terrifying because they're unknown and we have never encountered them before. He added that deadly bacterial diseases like smallpox and anthrax could be released on a large scale. Factor X could pose even bigger problems. However, many scientists agree that a bigger danger from melting permafrost is the release of methane. This is a greenhouse gas that is 80 times more harmful than CO2.
Yeah, so could release smallpox or anthrax or methane gas. A little scary, huh? Due to climate change if it melts.
Yeah.
What comes to your mind when you hear the word disease?
I think of coronaviruses.
Yeah, that was a big one. Yeah, it's a little scary. Do you ever worry about diseases, or are you not too worried about them?
I'm not worried about diseases because I am
You have a lightsaber.
Yeah, this is a toy one.
You can fight off diseases, maybe.
This is just a toy one, so.
Sure.
I've got sweet lightsaber skills.
Yeah, it is cool. Can you do both of them at the same time? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that.
What about microbes? What do you know about microbes?
I know that they are very small.
Very tiny. Yeah. Microbes. What are some other words that use micro?
Micro stuff.
Micro stuff. Microscope. Microscopic.
Micrometer.
Micrometer. Yeah. Just very, very small. So yeah, underneath the frozen.
Nano means more small.
Nano is smaller than micro. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, nano is, I don't know. We can't even see it. It's so small. Way too. small for the human eye.
I think even more small stuff is the zepto.
Zeptosecond. Yeah, that's even smaller than much shorter than a nanosecond.
Yeah. Wait, does zepto appear in a sentence or a word? Zepto.
I don't know. Yeah, I've never really heard it before. It's not a very popular word.
Because it's too small. Too small for the human eye to see.
Way too small. Too fast for the human eye, for the human beings to measure or experience. So, microbes are very small. How can we make sure the microbes in the permafrost don't trouble us? How can we make sure they don't come out?
We should change climate change once and for all and stuff.
Yeah, fix climate change once and for all. How do we do that?
We are going to melt them up with lightsabers.
Use lightsabers to melt the glaciers? Yeah, could do that. Melt the glaciers with the lightsabers. Cool. What about permafrost? What do you know about permafrost?
I never heard of it.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I guess it's just do you know frost?
Yeah.
Frost is kind of cold stuff.
Dang cold.
Permafrost, just like permanent frost. Like it never gets warm. It's always so cold. Permanent frost, permafrost. So it's land in the North and South Pole, like so cold it never gets warm because there's no summer really. It's always freezing. Yeah, what about the North and South Poles? What do you know about those?
I know that they are super cool too.
Yeah, they are super cool.
Is there a saying that is more colder than frost?
Absolute zero, I guess. Temperature. Space is probably a lot colder than permafrost.
Yes. Space. Yeah, it is. Yeah, space. Yeah.
Space is a lot colder than permafrost. Definitely.
And absolute zero is a temperature when all atoms freeze. They can't move.
Yeah, completely stuck. Can't move at all.
Yeah, big. And atoms have to move really quick, like that.
Yeah.
And the hotter it is, the more faster they do.
Whoa, the faster they go.
But as you get
faster.
But as you get colder, they get slower until in absolute zero they completely stop.
Yeah. And then what happens?
And then,
does time stop if all the stuff stops?
No, but only space stops. Only the places that are vacuum sealed, and all the black stuff.
Yeah.
Except for those who make superheat of their own, like Earth will be no matter.
Yeah, Earth won't be a problem.
Just space, except for all the stuff in it. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if everything stops because of absolute zero, what would happen if the entire world just kind of went to absolute zero?
Then everything went.
Everything would stop.
The end of the world, and the end of lightsabers.
Yeah, it'd be the end of the world, end of lightsabers, end of everything, really, until it warmed up enough to start moving around.
Yeah, wait.
Oop.
Turn the lightsaber off!
Is there an opposite of absolute zero? Absolute, or the hottest temperature ever? What would happen then?
Infinity.
Yeah, I guess things would move so fast. I don't know. You couldn't even see it.
Yes, it's like moving things like.
Yeah, it would sound like that times a million, maybe, or a billion. Yeah. Wow. A lot of energy. So it would be a very energetic state, very hot. Everything would melt or move fast.
Except for my hair that flies around if I move too fast.
Mm.
It will not happen.
Yeah, interesting. So apparently when the permafrost melts, the bacteria gets released and it brings new diseases. How do we stop the permafrost from melting?
We will melt them with flamethrowers.
Melt it with flamethrowers to destroy the viruses.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
First, we have to melt all the glaciers.
First, melt all the glaciers.
But as we melt the glaciers, we melt all the viruses. Then super freeze it.
Yeah, interesting. So you melt all the glaciers. Yeah, and then that would stop the permafrost from melting. How would that stop the permafrost from melting?
It'll stop it. Yeah.
So science.
Firstly, it will stop those viruses and get rid of all of them.
Get rid of all the viruses. That would be a good thing.
Yeah, but then when by the time we super freeze it, all the ice will be flat. So no mountains, except
That's
for
good.
those waves. Well, it's like waves are. And then we super freeze it, and it'll just stay like that, like a statue.
Whoa, interesting. So it'd be frozen, and then we'd have to unfreeze it at some point.
Yeah, but the best way to freeze it is space power. Or if we can't find any space power to do that, we have liquid nitrogen freezers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Liquid nitrogen is like minus 72 degrees Fahrenheit or something.
Okay.
Celsius. Yeah.
Yeah.
Water freezes at 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
Water freezes at 0 Fahrenheit. All right.
Wait, water freezes at what Celsius?
At 1 Celsius?
No, I think it's 12 Celsius.
12 Celsius, yeah. Yeah, perhaps. Not sure. What would you like to ask the science? If you could talk to all the scientists trying to figure out how to stop the permafrost from melting, what would you like to ask them?
Is there a way to kill all of the deadly viruses stuck in them without melting the glaciers?
Yeah, is there a way to get them all together and then kind of shoot them out into space or something?
Yeah, or throw them into the sun.
Wow, good idea. Throw all the viruses into the sun. That would be a long throw.
Would be like, huh? What's that? I'll just burn them up.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to collect them all first into a ball or something, and then or put it on a rocket ship, and then just sacrifice the rocket ship. Don't put anybody in it, and just push it toward the sun.
Yeah, or super slingshot it with all the viruses collected in a ball with a giant slingshot. Give a super long push, and like pull, and then boing. So this is the sun.
Whoa! How long do you think it would take for a rocket to get from here to the sun?
I know. Even with the fastest one, it will take like wait a second. Oh yeah, 5 months. 5 months.
Yeah.
5 months.
Probably. It'd take a very long time, I think. It's much farther than Mars is from us.
5 months. That's hard to pronounce.
5 months.
Yeah. 5 months.
It's a good amount of time. Long time.
Yeah, and for it to And for it to come back is also
5 months.
months. So together it takes 10 months to go to the sun and come back again.
Yeah, perfect. All right.
Turn
We're coming toward the end. Oh my, cool lightsaber. All right, so we're coming to the end for today. Enjoy your weekend, and we can pick it up with lightsabers on Monday.
Okay.
All right.
You
See you
move
then.
now.
Yep, your bunny rabbit can move now. Toto can move.
Okay.
Bye, Toto.
See you later.